Hi, I'm Joe Craig, Interim Director of the UCCS Economic Forum, and welcome to my quick hits for the June-July dashboard. I hope everyone had a fantastic 4th holiday. I promise we had this ready at the end of June, but wanted to hold off based on the timing of the 4th this year. To start with, the labor market is showing signs of cooling. Unemployment was up in May for the U.S., Colorado, and El Paso County. We're now seeing local unemployment of 2.9%, while the state is seeing rates of 2.8%, and the nation has 3.5% unemployed. We also saw a decrease in jobs advertised, which, combined with the increase in unemployed, brought up available workers per advertised job to 0.28. Now, in some ways, this cooling job market may actually be good news. As I said before, it's challenging for policies of the Fed to have a bite when the labor market is so tight. This loosening, combined with the fact that inflation continues to fall, 4% the last 12 months unadjusted, might mean the Fed will not raise rates again and may even consider lowering them. Two big pieces of yearly data were released this month as well. The first concerns annual job changes for El Paso County, which revealed an increase of 10,480 jobs in 2022. This fell short of the 2021 increase of 10,974, but was still the second highest increase we've seen since we've been tracking the data here at the forum. Taken together, this means a 2-year increase in jobs of 21,454. The second yearly update was on demographic characteristics of the nation in El Paso County. So, what did we learn? Well, the U.S. increased median age from 38.8 to 38.9 years of age, and El Paso County increased median age from 34.9 to 35.1, which means we aged more than the U.S. But we were younger to begin with, so really, this is just a good example of regression to the mean. What's more interesting to me, though, is changes in the percent of population in certain age groups as compared to national changes. For the nation, percentage of people aged 18 to 24 and aged 55 and over increased, while those aged 0 to 17 and 25 to 54 fell. Where El Paso County differs is that percent of those aged 35 to 39 increased, and those aged 40 to 54 stayed roughly the same. Good news, since those age categories tend to be the most productive. The less helpful news is that we stayed in line with the nation with percentage of people aged 0 to 17 falling and those aged 55 and over increasing, which means less births and more retirees. Not the best recipe for economic growth. Turning to housing and affordability, we got the numbers for 2023 Q1, with the exception of Pueblo, which has not been updated the last 2 quarters. Across the nation, affordability increased, as measured by the percent of homes sold that are affordable to a family making the median income, since home prices fell and wages rose. But how did our changes stack up to other cities? Well, we leapfrogged Salt Lake City in affordability, but lost ground in percentage points to Boulder and Denver. As a general reminder, yes, houses are much more expensive in those 2 cities, but the higher wage more than makes up for the difference when looking at affordability. Home sales continue to rise, as they consistently do seasonally, but not in line with previous years, which makes sense with the high interest rates we're seeing now. Additionally, permits continue to hold steady, which is a good sign for future inventory. So what does all this mean? Overall, we're seeing signs of a slowing economy, which we've been expecting for some time, but luckily it's coming with inflation back to a much more manageable level. We'll see in the next few months if we can avoid a recession, have a soft landing, or go into a complete recession. These have been my quick hits for the June dashboard. Thanks for watching.